Taiwan convicts president's former aide on charge of spying for China. Taipei, Taiwan. The Taipei District Court has convicted 4 former members of Taiwan's ruling party, including one who previously worked for the president, of spying for China. As Taipei continues to resist the Chinese Communist regime's efforts to undermine the self-ruling democracy, the court handed down prison sentences ranging from 4 to 10 years for the defendants, all 4 of whom were found guilty of leaking state secrets to China, according to a statement released on September 25. They were indicted on multiple charges in June. The case is considered a high-profile espionage case in Taiwan because it involves former members of the Democratic Progressive Party, a political party whose leaders, including current President Lai Ching-te, have been labeled by China as separatists due to their outspoken defense of the island's sovereignty. The DPP expelled the 4 in May. Among them was Ho Jianqi, a former secretary to then Foreign Minister Joseph Wu, who currently leads the National Security Council. Ho was accused of collecting classified documents and passing them to Huang Chuyang, who then transmitted the information to Chinese intelligence agents through encrypted software in exchange for money, according to the court. Huang also recruited a former political advisor at Lai's office during Lai's tenure as vice president under the previous administration of Tsai Ing-wen through Chiu Shiyuan. The court said that Chiu directed the advisor, Wu Shangyu, to provide documents, including the president's plans for foreign trips and the vice president's domestic campaign itinerary, with which Wu complied. According to Taiwan's national news agency, Central News Agency, Huang was formerly an assistant to DPP New Taipei councillor Li Yutian and a businessman working in China, and was recruited by China's intelligence service in 2017. The Taipei District Prosecutor's Office said in June that Huang received 6 million new Taiwan dollars from the Chinese intelligence, and Chiu received 2.2 million new Taiwan dollars for their spying efforts. The 4 were guilty of violating the Classified National Security Information Protection Act. Huang and Chiu were also found guilty of money laundering. Huang received the longest sentence of 10 years in prison. Ho received 8 years and 2 months, Chiu 6 years and 2 months, and Wu 4 years. Huang and Chiu were also fined 1 million new Taiwan dollars and 50,000 new Taiwan dollars, respectively, with the option to commute the fines to community services. The court said that the actions of the 4 defendants endangered national security, worsened Taiwan's already difficult diplomatic situation, and emboldened China's 3 warfares against the island, which are public opinion warfare, psychological warfare, and legal warfare. According to CNA, the 4 defendants remain incommunicado. The Taiwan High Court is reviewing a separate case against Huang, who was charged in June by the Taiwan High Prosecutor's Office with developing a criminal organization on behalf of China, according to CNA. The Epoch Times was unable to immediately obtain contact information for the lawyers of any of the 4 defendants sentenced. In recent years, the Chinese regime has ramped up diplomatic, political, and military pressures on Taiwan. In 2024 alone, a total of 64 individuals were prosecuted by Taiwanese courts for spying for the Chinese Communist Party. Among them, 2/3 are active duty or retired military members, the National Security Bureau in Taipei said in a report released in January. The CCP views the self-governed archipelago of 23 million people as a breakaway province and has never ruled out the use of force to take it. Lai has pledged tougher measures to counter the infiltration and espionage activities from the Chinese Communist regime. Lai told senior security officials in May that Beijing has been taking advantage of Taiwan's freedom and attempting to divide, destroy, and subvert Taiwan from within. By its actions, China already satisfies the definition of a foreign hostile force defined by our Anti-Infiltration Act, Lai said. We have no choice but to take even more proactive measures.